Hey, this is Kevin Spratt. You're watching Underland 76. Let's do this! Ooh, spooky Halloween. Oh, oh, oh. Well, it is now. Won't be when this is uploaded, but hey, why not? You'll probably have a big bag full of candy you can sit down and munch on while you're watching this. Learn about Halloween, history, whatever. Yeah, Halloween! Monday, October 31st. Of course. Of course, of course. A horse is a horse. Of course, of course. Yeah. Halloween. Of course, Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Anyway. All Hallows Eve. Halloween or Halloween is an apostrophe between the E's, thus commonly known as All Halloween, All Hallows Eve, or All Saints' Eve, is a celebration observed in many countries on October 31st, the eve of Western Christian Feast of All Hallows Day. It begins the observance of All Hallow Tide. Mm, All Hallow Tide, the Western Christian season encompassing the Triduum of All Saints' Eve, All Saints' Day, and All Souls' Day, as well as the International Day of Prayer. Wow. The time in the liturgical year dedicated to remembering the dead, including saints, martyrs, and all the departed. One theory holds that many Halloween traditions were influenced by Celtic harvest festivals, particularly the Gaelic festival Samhain, which I probably said wrong. Gaelic festival marking the end of the harvest season and beginning of the winter or darker half of the year. Ooh. Which are believed to have pagan roots. Some go further and suggest that some Samhain, is it Samhain? I don't know, may have been Christianized as All Hallows Day, along with its Eve, by the early church. Other academics believe Halloween began solely as a Christian holiday, being the vigil of All Hallows Day. Celebrated in Ireland and Scotland for centuries, Irish and Scottish immigrants took many Halloween costumes to North America in the 19th century, and then through American influence, Halloween had spread to other countries by the late 20th and early 21st century. Popular Halloween activities include trick or treating or the related guising and souling, attending Halloween costume parties, carving pumpkins or turnips into jack o' lanterns, lighting bonfires, apple bobbing, divination games, playing pranks, visiting haunted attractions, telling scary stories, and watching horror or Halloween themed films. Some people practice the Christian religious observances of All Hallows Eve, including attending church services and lighting candles on the graves of the dead. Although it is a secular celebration for others, some Christians historically abstained from meat on All Hallows Eve, a tradition reflected in the eating of certain vegetarian foods on this vigil day, including apples, potato pancakes, and soul cakes. Potato pancakes? are shallow fried pancakes of grated or ground potato, matzo meal or flour, and a binding ingredient such as egg or applesauce, often flavored with grated garlic or onion and seasoning. They may be topped with a variety of condiments. Wow. Huh. Interesting. History. Christian origins and historic customs. Halloween is thought to have influences from Christian beliefs and practices. The English word Halloween comes from All Hallows Eve, being the evening before the Christian holy days of All Hallows Day on November 1st and All Souls Day on November 2nd. Since the time of the early church, major feasts in Christianity, such as Christmas, Easter, and Pentecost, had vigils that began the night before, as did the Feast of All Hallows. These 3 days are collectively called All Hallowtide and are a time when Western Christians honor all saints and pray for recently departed souls who have yet to reach heaven. Uh, Commemorations of all saints and martyrs were held by several churches on various dates, mostly in springtime. In 4th century Roman Edessa, it was held on May 13th, and on May 13th, 609, Pope Boniface IV rededicated the Pantheon in Rome to Saint Mary and all martyrs. This was the date of Lemuria, an ancient Roman festival of the dead. Wow. In the 8th century, Pope Gregory III founded an oratory in St. Peter's for the relics of the holy apostles and all saints, martyrs, and confessors. Some sources say it was dedicated on November 1st, while others say it was on Palm Sunday in April 732. By 800, there is evidence that churches in Ireland and Northumbria were holding a feast commemorating All Saints on November 1st. Alcuin of Northumbria, a member of Charles Charm, Charlemagne's court, uh, may then have introduced this November 1st date in the Frankish Empire. In 1835, it became the official date in the Frankish Empire. Some suggest this was due to Celtic influence, while others suggest it was a Germanic idea. Although it is claimed that both Germanic and Celtic speaking peoples commemorated the dead at the beginning of winter. They may have seen it as the most fitting time to do so, as it is a time of dying in nature. It was also suggested that the change was made on the practical grounds that Rome in summer could not accommodate the great number of pilgrims who flocked to it, and perhaps because of public health concerns over Roman fever, which claimed a number of lives during Rome's sultry summers. Okay, and then it goes on and on and on and on. I'm not going to sit here all night and read the whole thing. So let's just look at all the pictures. Okay, so this obviously is a pumpkin. A jack-o'-lantern made for the Holywell Manor Halloween celebrations in 2003. Halloween, 1785, by Scottish poet Robert Burns, recounts various legends of the holiday. All Hallows Eve, Christians in some parts of the world visit cemeteries to pray and place flowers and candies on the graves of their loved ones. Christians in Bangladesh lighting candles on the headstone of a relative. Lutheran Christians praying and lighting candles. Uh, in front of the central crucifix of a graveyard. All right. Okay. An early 20th century Irish Halloween mask displayed at the Museum of Country Life. Snap Apple Night, painted by Daniel MacLeish in 1833, shows people feasting and playing divination games on Halloween in Ireland. Nice. Plaster cast of a traditional Irish Halloween turnip, a rutabaga, lantern on display in the Museum of Country Life, Ireland. The annual New York Halloween Parade in Greenwich Village, Manhattan, is the world's largest Halloween parade. Cool. At Halloween, yards, public spaces, and some houses may be decorated with traditionally macabre symbols, including skeletons, ghosts, cobwebs, headstones, and scary looking witches. Ooh. Decorated house in Weatherly, Pennsylvania. Trick-or-treaters in Sweden. Girl in a Halloween costume in 1928, Ontario, Canada, the same province where the Scottish Halloween custom of guising was first recorded in North America. An automobile trunk at a trick-or-treat event at St. John Lutheran Church and Early Learning Center in Darien, Illinois. Halloween shop in Derry, Northern Ireland, selling masks. In this 1904 Halloween greeting card, divination is depicted. The young woman looking into a mirror in a darkened room hopes to catch a glimpse of her future husband. And the card says, on Halloween, look in the glass, your future husband's face will pass. Ooh. Children bobbing for apples at Halloween. Image from the Book of Halloween in 1919 showing several Halloween activities such as nut roasting. Ouch. Humorous tombstones in front of a house in California. One of them reads, You're a goner and I'm a goner. Must be married. Maybe they were twins. Who knows? Pumpkins for sale during Halloween. A candy apple. A jack-o'-lantern Halloween cake with a witch's hat. The Vigil of All Hallows is being celebrated at an Episcopal Christian church on Halloween. Halloween scripture candy with gospel tract. Ooh, harvest cards and pops. Jesus is the light of the world. Woo. How is that? Anyway, votive candles in the Halloween section at Walmart. Bazillion Christian dressed up as biblical figures and Christian saints. Halloween display in Kobe, Japan. Wow. And that's it. So, yeah, this is all Halloween stuff. Blah, blah, blah. So, what I'm going to do, as always, is I'm going to take the link, I'm going to put it down in the description box so you can read it. Like, like you can see here, there's like tons and tons of stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Grinch. If you can't tell, Most iconic Dr. Seuss figure. Yeah. Anyway. Woo. So yeah, so I'm gonna take that link and I'm gonna put it in here. Minimize that. Okay, so I'll keep that until I upload and pop it in there. So yeah, so this is all about Halloween. Woo. So it's a religious holiday to begin with. Who knew, right? Hmm, that is weird though. Day of the Dead. Woo. So it's a holiday that's traditionally celebrated on November 1st and 2nd, right? So you're probably watching this on either one of those days. Hmm. But yeah, we celebrate it on October 31st. And coincidentally, Halloween is the only holiday that you cannot celebrate on a different day, right? You can't go trick or treating in July. I mean, you can, but nobody's going to have candy waiting for you. So, yeah, I don't get that, you know. But mm, there are certain exceptions to that. There have been years where a whole city has been like big huge blizzard on Halloween and nobody could go out, so they'd celebrate it when the weather got better, right? And that was like the entire city was involved in that. And that's basically the only way that you can do that successfully and legally. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should try and trick or treat in July and see what happens. Who knows? It might work. It might not work. It's worth a try, though. Hmm. Look for that in one of my July vlogs. I might try that just to see. Maybe one or two houses. Not gonna, not gonna go like a whole block or anything like that. Just to see their reactions. Really, it would be fun. Anyway, I'm off. I'm out. Yeah. See, here's the mascot for the channel, Keffy Bear. Yeah. His birthday is September 8th. Yeah. So anyway, whatever. He's down there. Hibby hib, hibby hibby hibby. It's the best place for him. You know, he can see the screens and stuff so he can watch along with me. Yes, I'm weird. Deal with it.